Good morning and welcome back to our channel. I'm Colleen and this is Our Blessed Life and this is Sophie. And today is the second day of moving.
Love changes every heart and any heart can change you.
It's Tuesday, July 28th. And today the movers are coming at about 7:30 and we are actually packing up everything else today. We're putting little mattress bags on the mattresses. It's done. We're not gonna be sleeping here tonight. So today is the day we're loading up everything else. Closing tomorrow at 1 p.m. And tonight we're gonna be staying in a hotel locally since we have the closing here. And then tomorrow after the closing at 1, whenever that finishes, we're gonna head down to Hilton Head where we're gonna be staying in a vacation rental for the next 10 days. We have Bunny again.
I like it.
Yeah, you sweet baby. Just trying to get the last minute stuff put away and packed. Gary's packing up our bedding. So it is kind of a strange move because everything's having to go in storage except for the stuff that we're just sort of traveling with. And there's actually a good bit of that. So we have some bedding and towels and stuff like that, some like beach and pool stuff here, our toolbox, I guess that's probably gonna go with us. And then in here we have a lot of stuff for the movers to come get, and then we have like basically food and kitchen stuff that's gonna travel with us, some of our refrigerated stuff, and then probably for the first part of our little journey I'm gonna have our air fryer, and then this is like some cleaning stuff that we're gonna take in addition to suitcases. So yeah, today's the big day. We're wrapping everything up and just trying to get everything together. I've already like kind of cleaned and closed many parts of this house, so I really just need to do cleaning in the kitchen and kind of like through this main area out the back door and in our bedroom and Katie's room, but this whole area is now empty and clean, except for our printer, which is gonna go with us. Schoolroom is empty except for like internet stuff, which we'll have to leave until tomorrow. My office is finally clean. That's our box where we're putting our internet stuff. Very weird and echoey in here now. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
Fine.
How's everybody feel about the move?
Uh,
How you feeling, Katie?
Well, right now is the worst part of it. So.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling fine
You feeling fine?
with that.
All right, we're getting ready to put a cover on this mattress.
The dam is breaking in. It was bound to happen.
So today started at 6:15 when we woke up and started getting things together for the movers. We have 2 mover helpers coming today again to load the U-Haul like we did last time. And they're late. It's actually almost 8 o'clock and they're still not here. They're supposed to be here at 7:30. So we're still waiting on them. Hopefully they'll be here. It does affect us on the other end because we do have other mover helpers meeting us in Hilton Head. So we're hoping that our schedule doesn't get like too messed up because of this. So we'll see. Are you feeling a little sad? Yeah. Yeah. We miss our house, won't we, Sophie? Yeah. Katie and I are twins today. We're both wearing our Salty Dog Cafe t-shirts.
Except that yours has a pocket and mine doesn't.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same color, very close anyway.
We are wearing different kinds of shorts though, so not exactly twins.
Not perfect twins, right?
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Poor clock. So this morning has been a little tough. The movers did get here. They were 30 minutes late. Not a whole lot's been done. It's 8:23 right now. Katie and I, we finished cleaning the upstairs, Katie's room, the hall bathroom, the landing, the stairs, and we finished cleaning the master bathroom, or master bedroom. I need to go in there and wipe down the bathroom again. So we are right now, the guys and Gary are getting everything out of the house, and then once they get everything completely out, we're gonna go ahead and clean the downstairs, and the hope would be that we would be basically done cleaning the house and really not have to worry about that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do right now while they're still getting things out of the house, and there's really nothing else for us to do. We're running to Starbucks to get everybody some breakfast. So that's what we're doing. I'm not feeling that great this morning. I did not get much sleep last night, and I don't know if it was because of moving or what, but it was kind of one of those things where I fell asleep easily at midnight, woke up at 3:30, and that was it for me. So I got my good solid 3.5 hours in, and I'm hoping that that will be enough to take me through today, because it's going to be a long one.
Not excited.
You're not what, honey?
Excited.
You're not excited?
Not excited. Leaving the house.
Not excited about leaving the house? Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to leave that house, isn't it? We had a lot of memorable things happen in that house. We started our YouTube channel in that house.
Please don't be closed. Please don't be closed. Please don't be closed.
Yeah.
Restore.
11:30? Oh my gosh.
What?
So Starbucks is temporarily closed. They don't open till 11:30. Alright, so breakfast take 2 is Chick-fil-A. We can get some chicken biscuits. I know. I did too. I wanted some egg bites, actually.
I wanted my egg sandwich again.
Well, we will make do with Chick-fil-A and it'll be fine. Alright, today's been a tough day already. It's only 10:25. First of all, the first thing to kind of go wrong today was the movers showed up probably at least 30 minutes late, which turned out to be problematic, because once they got here and started loading up the 20-foot truck, we realized that the truck wasn't going to be big enough. So we're going to have another either 10-foot or 15-foot truck. Gary did not want to get the 26-foot truck and drive a really big truck, and he was hopeful that between a 15-foot and a 20-foot truck that would be enough, but it's not going to be enough, because I just don't think he took into account like our outdoor furniture, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, where we're at this point is we have as much stuff as we could get loaded up on a 20-foot truck loaded. So the plan right now is we're heading down with the U-Haul. Gary's behind me because we're trying to go get another storage unit, because we had 2 kind of smaller ones, and they're both only like 10 by 15 feet, so they're not very big. They're about the size of a bedroom. So we need 1 more to get everything in there, because we have some outdoor furniture and stuff too. So we're gonna get 1 more of those today. We're gonna unload what we've packed in the 20-foot U-Haul, and then tonight we hope to go ahead and rent another 10 or 15 foot. I think all we probably need is a 10-foot U-Haul, but whatever they have available. And then we'll go ahead and load up the rest of what we have in the garage, which isn't a whole lot, and get that packed and ready to go tomorrow in the morning. And then tonight we'll be staying at a hotel locally and packing up my car with the stuff that we'll need while we're, you know, traveling for the next 2.5 weeks in rental places. And we're gonna ask a friend if we can park Gary's car at their house, so that when we go down tomorrow, we don't have to immediately turn around and go back and get Gary's car. Maybe we could pick it up like Monday or something, because we're a little bit tired of the back and forth. It's been a really difficult move on this side. So we're hopeful that we're gonna be able to just hire movers to do all of it when we move into the new house, because we should have more time. And everything just seems to be moving more smoothly on that side, so we'll kind of see if that continues to be the case. But yeah, today so far has not been great. Also, story time. Yesterday, Sophie had a really big fall, and it was extremely scary. It was very traumatic. for her as well as for us watching it. But Gary had walked in the house with Chick-fil-A for lunch yesterday, and we had been packing and everything and, you know, getting ready for today. And Sophie was tired, and she was actually laying down in Katie's bed watching Katie's TV because it really wasn't, I mean, her toys were packed at this point and all that. So she heard Gary come in the door. She knew he had lunch and she was hungry, so she comes running, and she ended up falling down the stairs, and she literally rolled all the way down the stairs from very near the top almost all the way to the bottom. Gary actually was able to put his hand or foot out or something and just kind of break her fall, so she didn't actually hit the ground. And he was doing this with his hands like full of food coming in the door, and I like heard Sophie cry and like could hear the thudding, and I came running. I was in the living room, came running around to where the steps were, and I just immediately got hysterical because it was so scary to see. I just thought it was going to be a really, really bad outcome. And Sophie's doing fine. She had a little like burn right here where she must have kind of scraped the wood, and then on her leg she had a little scratch, but nothing was major. And I was looking for bruises. Like anybody that this would have happened to, they're literally rolling, like her head was on one end, her feet were on the other, and she was just rolling, hitting her shoulders, hitting her back, just rolling all the way down the stairs, and you could just hear the thudding. I mean, it was really, really bad, and we just don't know how in the world she didn't really have any injuries from it. So it was very extremely scary. And honestly, that's why we do not like houses with stairs, because we feel like Gary and I both have said in this house in particular, the ceilings are high and the stairs are higher, and because of that, it's further to fall. So it's really a little bit more than like one story. And so we've kind of lived in fear of her falling down those steps the entire time we've lived at that house. And she, you know, she used to not be able to go downstairs by herself, and she used to be scared of stairs and would refuse and stuff like that. And she's not really like that anymore. And but she still does have some balance issues and things like that. And so stairs are still a little bit scary for us, knowing that she doesn't have the fear that she used to have. She's not really as careful anymore. So we've been kind of living in fear that that was going to happen. And like 2 days before we're out of the house, it finally happened. So we're just really grateful that she's okay. Yup.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head.
Alright, so we finally got the movers here, and they are actually taking the stuff off the truck right now. So today has just not gone very well. So the first thing that went wrong this morning, I think I already told y'all, the truck was not big enough for all the things that we need to put on it. So we had to reserve another U-Haul truck, and tonight we're gonna have to load that one up and drive that one down tomorrow, and probably park Gary's car at a friend's house, and then make another trip back up to get his car. In addition to that, we had the buyer wanted a last minute walkthrough, and basically wanted to do that before closing. So we said, okay, that's fine, you can do it Monday. After that, we're going to be in the middle of moving, and we would be there. If you know, if we do it Wednesday, we would be there. So today he comes back, and today's Tuesday, we close tomorrow, and he wants to come on Wednesday, but he doesn't want us to be there, even though we're going to be in the middle of last minute packing and trying to get out right before closing. So the time was supposed to be 11 o'clock, and closing's at 1, and it's probably 30 minutes from our house to get to. So our realtor was like, well, the buyer doesn't want y'all to be there during the 11 o'clock. Is there any time that y'all could, you know, not be there? And I was like, no, we're moving. You know, we're in the middle of moving, and honestly, I feel like we've just kind of really bent to everything that he's wanted at this point almost. So finally we came to an agreement that like at 12:30 he could be in the house by himself if he wants to with his realtor. But then that's going to make him late to closing, and it's just really frustrating because he doesn't really seem to have any sense of that there's some other party involved in the sale, not just him. And so for us, you know, because of the fact we had to get another truck and all these things seem to kind of be going wrong at the last minute, it just adds more stress to just trying to get out of the house. And because we were trying to be out of the house by the time of closing, even though we had until Friday. And now at this point, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we may still have a truck in the driveway and food in the fridge because of everything that's happened, but we'll just see what happens. All right, we have Gary back with us. Yay! Today's been pretty brutal. It's 4:47 already. It seems like we've been up since, oh, I have been up since 3:50 in the morning when I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. So it seems like we've been up all night. I have been up all night. Katie didn't sleep well either. I think Gary's worn out too. Did you sleep good last night, Gary?
Not really.
Yeah, so everyone's exhausted at this point. So we're trying to hang in there to finish strong. So yeah, we're gonna pick up the other truck, load it up, finish cleaning the house, or at least mostly clean the house, pack a little bit more, go crash at the hotel tonight because our beds and everything are now in Hilton Head. And then tomorrow morning we'll do the final stuff at the house, and then we have the closing at 1 o'clock. And then we also have the buyer coming by to do a final walkthrough or whatever tomorrow at 11:45. So it will be nice to have this side of the moving done, I think. So, because even when we move again, even though we're having to move twice because we're having to move into storage and move out of storage, but at least when we move out of storage, we're moving like within the same town instead of a 2.5 hour, 3 hour trip. All right, it's 7:52 p.m. and we're back home, and this is all the stuff that didn't fit. It's getting ready to storm. We're exhausted. We got another small truck, and we're getting ready to load that up and load up my car and just try to see what we can do tonight.
Loading up, donkey horse!
Friends, we'd love to pray for you. If we can pray for you, let us know in the comments below.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back.
Okay, it's 8:16. We managed to get our TVs on the Jeep. We're having a little bit of dinner. It is 8:24 on Tuesday. Tomorrow morning is our last morning in the house before closing. Gary's worn out. We're all eating sub sandwiches.
Mommy, can I say that I have turkey, cheese, and tomato?
Turkey, cheese, and tomato. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.